de l'Escalier, which is about 20-25 minutes from Saint-Tropez. And I've been told that there's a nude beach near here, so when you get to Plage de l'Escalier, apparently turn right. Not so much along the beach, I'm walking along like a little road footpath. And I think someone said Plage Brune, I'm not sure, but then there's also Cap Taillat, which I believe is not also so far, where people go nude. So we're gonna check it out. I'm winging this on my phone today. I didn't have my camera on me. So I'm gonna try my best to show you this nude beach. The water already looks so incredible. Like some of the best water I've seen so far here in France. So I'm excited to check it out and bring you along. So I am coming to you from Cap Taillat. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I only have my phone with me today, so I am, as I mentioned before, doing my best with what I have to show you this little nude beach. It's not overly obvious that it's nude because there are a few nude people. In terms of totally nude, there's a few. Well, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, maybe 8 including me, and then the rest is textiles. There's lots of textiles just over that way, and I can see a few over the other way, but I just stopped at this little bit because I could see some nude people and some topless women. So it's not like it's an overly obvious nude beach where there's just packed full of nude people. But once you arrive at Cap Taillat, you keep walking to your right. You kind of have to climb some rocks, nothing too difficult. And I suppose just wait until you see nude people. But it is definitely worth a visit because the water is so beautiful. There's lots of boats out there, but it's really stunning. You really only have the rocks to lay on. There's no like sandy beach for the nude part. It's mostly just rocks, but it's manageable, definitely manageable. Bring a towel, shading if you plan on being here all day because there is no natural shading here. Supplies, which you can get at the shops. There's some shops at Plage de l'Escalier when you arrive at Plage de l'Escalier. And it's, yeah, if you just go to Plage de l'Escalier, it's not like it's a far walk to get to Cap Taillat, maybe like 10 minutes at most. I did realize you can drive a little bit further if you arrive at Plage de l'Escalier. You can turn right and keep going up that road, and it will just be a little bit less of a walk for you. But yeah, it's absolutely stunning here. I'm so glad that I came to check it out. It was pretty last minute. I wasn't sure which beach I was going to go to today. I was even thinking to go to Plage de l'Ayer, but I've decided I'll do Plage de l'Ayer tomorrow. And yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to come and check out Cap Taillat because it's really, truly beautiful. So this is it. Hello everybody, so I am wrapping up my visit at Cap Taillat. I'm gonna get an Uber back to Saint-Tropez, but I am so glad I made the effort to come and visit this beach because it is absolutely stunning. Definitely worth a visit if you can. I did notice on my way back out that there was a sign that said début de zone naturiste. How much do you love my French accent when I put it on? And it was pointing to, when you're looking at it, facing the left, but it's definitely mostly textiles, which is interesting. And then as you keep walking, facing the ocean, you're walking right, but facing the sign, you're going left. But yeah, as you keep going, not far or anything, but you start to see some nude people, but it's definitely mostly textiles there. Yeah, I think it would be awesome if there was lots more nudies there. But yeah, it's just interesting given the sign says that it's, yeah, the start of a naturist zone. So, and that there's actually not that many nudists there. Anyway, just something interesting to note, because I wasn't exactly sure where the naturist part began, but according to that sign, it sort of starts like as soon as you cross that bridge that you see in the video. But anyway, I am going to head back towards Plage de l'Escalier and get an Uber from there. But I hope you've enjoyed this little tour of Cap Taillat and filming on an iPhone. Done the best that I could, but glad to have been able to bring you along for this little exploration, and it's definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. So if you have liked this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss a thing, and I'll see you in the next nudie adventure.